I'd love to give it to you straight, but I can't assess what's happening until I find out a little more from Taya.
Okay. Assess away.
Todd, I'm supposed to be meeting Danny at the Buenos Dias Cafe later. Why don't you go there now?
No.
Why don't you go? Listen to me.
You slip out the back door.
No, I'm not going to run out on Greg, okay?
Yeah, if she tries, I think I can take her.
All right, just make her better. It's an order.
So, what do you need to know?
The truth. You didn't mix up your med schedules, did you? And this isn't an isolated episode.
No. No, oh, it's been happening more and more lately. I'll be in the middle of doing something, and then I will suddenly forget what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm not talking complex legal briefs here. This morning I was trying to pay a bill and I couldn't add two numbers together. How long will it be before I can't write my own name?
Do you want me to help you look through it?
It's gonna take me a while. Maybe you should go tell your mom what happened. She'd want to know.
Sure. I'll be back later.
Okay.
So my mom started freaking out.
So she didn't know who your dad was?
She called him an imposter.
Whoa, that's weird.
How completely scary is more like it. And then after a minute, she was just fine.
So the wedding was...
It was perfect. And my mom's Mrs. Todd Manning. Again.
Wait a minute. Todd and Dad got married when?
Last night.
My God, I had no idea. I didn't even know they were engaged.
Oh, well, they wanted to keep it small. I mean, with all the problems that they have at their other
Well,
weddings.
that's no reason not to have a party. You tell your mother I'm going to give her a shower, whether she wants one or not, okay? You, Nate, I'm going to need you to make some deliveries very soon.
Yes, ma'am. Looks like I better get back to work.
Yeah, you should. I don't want to get you fired on your first day.
That can't happen. I need the extra cash to help keep my mom and us afloat.
I'm applying for a job I read about in the paper. Assistant to the police commissioner.
Oh, you know what's funny? When we met...
And I fell apart and I spilled every last detail of my personal life to you.
I wouldn't call that falling apart.
Oh, I would. And you were very kind to offer me help. And I went to those agencies and they offer really good short-term assistance, but I need a job.
I think I can help you with that.
I don't know how much longer I can wait, though, you know, my son and I. He's already been through so much upheaval. 2 nights ago, he stayed in a 4-star hotel with his girlfriend's family. Last night, he slept in a shelter.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was that bad.
He never complains. I think he's trying to protect me.
Well, he's a good kid.
But he shouldn't have to protect me. You know, I need to change our fortune.
And that can be done.
Yes, especially if I get this job with the commissioner.
Okay, about that...
I need to make a really good impression, so if you really want to help me, if you could maybe tell me about what kind of man he is.
Ooh, how about pizza? I know it's better cold, but when... Dude, problem?
I don't order from there anymore.
Okay. Well, just get to whatever you're ordering then.
I'm sorry, it's just not like Hannah hasn't done this before.
I told you this is different.
How? Cole, she OD'd when Ford blew her off and you came to her rescue then.
Hannah didn't do this to get my attention this time. She had no idea I was coming to St. Anne's. The doctor said that if I hadn't found her when I did, that Hannah would have died.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, really, I mean, Hannah must have been feeling terrible when she was going through that. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
I know, Star, you're not a bad person.
No, but I feel like I am.
But it's hard to forget what Hannah did to us.
Made you believe that James and I slept together.
And almost getting me to sleep with her because of it.
And pushed your mom down a flight of stairs and killed her baby.
Right, look, I know you don't want to think about what almost happened between
No, I don't want to think about that, Cole. It kills me that you went that far with her.
But I stopped her, Star.
I know. And I'm glad that you told me about it.
After everything that's happened, I figure we should be totally honest with each other.
Okay, you're right. And that's why I need to tell you what happened between James and me.